to leave you, Ryan. Look at him, he wants picking up.
That's a...
Probably more than that now.
Look how colourful that is. It's good for the brain because of the different colours. Pleasant, it smells great, and it's like... Can you hear that? It's talking right now. Can you hear that?
It's talking.
Listen. Yeah, you're right.
That looks so nice. And got garlic bread. Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, my name's Simone and this is my husband Ryan. I'm sorry it's really noisy. We are staying at my mum's house and Ryan is making two dishes today. He's making a spaghetti bolognese and he's making what is it you're making? A curry. You're making a curry?
Fat cook and curry.
What are fat cooks if people don't know?
It's like... it's almost like, I wouldn't say a dumpling, but like a piece of dough. You can make it round and you deep fry it.
Like a fried dumpling?
Yeah, you can have it in the mince.
Yeah.
So it's called a curry bunny.
Are they
like
really?
A bun,
yeah.
But with curry, it's a curry bunny.
I'm just gonna get Micah 1 minute. So the base of what you're doing is the same though, isn't it? You've got peppers, onions, courgette. You don't do measurements, you just throw it all in, don't you?
Just chop up 3 peppers.
3 peppers.
Why? Because peppers carry a lot of water, natural water.
Right.
If you've not had enough water throughout the day, peppers is a really good alternative or replacement.
Okay.
Make sure you get enough water. Carrots obviously gives you vitamins as well. So that's why it's a good mixture. And onions gives you good flavor as well, but you have to brown the onions first. Right. Some people throw the onions in and everything. Brown the onions first.
Right.
Obviously I'm not an expert. Some people might do it differently. Right. Courgettes will hold... What I find is with courgettes, it soaks up the like, not gravy, but
the sauce.
It holds the sauce nicely. So it's a good mixture.
I'm just gonna go again 1 minute. So is this the base for both dishes or?
No, this is just for the spaghetti bolognese.
Right, so this is just for the spaghetti bolognese. So you're having quite big vegetables in the spaghetti bolognese, aren't you?
Because of mums, we've also thought, you know.
But how come you've not cut them up really small, like, you know, your veggies? You don't like that?
They carry a lot of water. It's better if you have them whole. You don't overcook the peppers as well. Like I said, fry the onions first, soften the carrots a bit, right, and then you add the peppers. So
you're doing the spaghetti bolognese first, and you're going to do the curry later?
Yeah.
So
I've only been busy about 7 minutes.
Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to film Ryan doing the spaghetti bolognese and his take of it, and then I will do the curry. So me and Ryan have entered pie competitions before, and I came first and Ryan came second. So I did a steak and ale pie and Ryan did like a babuti pie, which is another South African pie. And the kids really do like his cooking, and I love his cooking as well. He tries things that I wouldn't usually. You know, I'm not very experimental when it comes to cooking, but Ryan, you're not afraid to just give things a go, are you?
Yeah, why not? So now the next bit, obviously we use organic virgin coconut oil.
Yeah.
Some people might use different, but the reason why we use this, what we found, is it's antibacterial.
Yeah, I'm just putting this in the stand.
It's one of the only oils that don't, if you heat it up more than, I think it's 120 degrees, that don't lose any of its goodness. Right. If that was olive oil, you might as well not do it. Olive oil is really good for you when you use it as a dressing or, you know, stuff like that.
Coconut oil helped us lose a lot of weight as well, didn't it, when we first started using it? Do you remember that?
It'll clear you out.
When we first heard about coconut oil, we had like, was it 2 or 3 tablespoons we had, Ryan?
It was more.
Oh.
So this is.
So this we don't usually buy frozen.
10 to 10. It'll take 10 to 12 minutes. If
so
you fry
smoky in here. My chest is hurting.
Locking in.
So you've just put that mince in. So that's 500 grams of lean beef mince. But you can, if you're not eating meat, you could use like a like a soy mince, or you could use a lamb mince, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
Normally you buy fresh.
Yeah, well, I do usually buy fresh for you, but they had an offer on that beef mince, and it was 5% beef mince, so it's just the same. It's just been frozen though, hasn't it? What do you think it'll be different?
Don't know. We'll have to find out.
So what are you going to do now? So you've cooked your veg. Is there any herbs or anything in there?
Yeah, that's got to go back in there.
Are there any herbs in
The
here?
herbs I've used a bit of, obviously I've had garlic in there. I've had a bit of coriander. And also what needs to be added is salt and pepper.
Right.
Plus I might use,
What's
I'm not going to use the kale.
Kale, right.
We'll do that tomorrow. I might use a little bit of spinach, so loads and loads of greens tonight.
And then are you wanting the tomato puree?
Yeah.
And how many tins of tomatoes are you going to use? Are you using passata?
We might use a ton of tomato and...
Do you want to get Daddy a tin of tomato, Caleb? Okay.
So we're just browning the mince. Might take a few minutes. Micah, wacht.
Right. I think they're right at the bottom. You're talking to Dada. You're making everything like you're getting cushions everywhere. Here you go. Oh, that's a tomato soup, that. Rather than putting the soup inside. So what are you going to be serving this with?
Ton of tomatoes in.
Yeah, what are you using, spaghetti or?
Obviously mix that in and then I think yes, but
that's not tomato, that's sun-dried.
Give me that will work as well.
Will you not use all of it though, because I'm going to be using that, so I'm just going to...
Definitely this.
I think not even a secret entrance. Just going to get the tomato out. Don't go outside, guys, it's dark and cold. So do you want this, a passata?
Okay, so we'll use that.
Right.
That.
What is that? I got this in my Tesco haul. If you want to check that out.
Can't go wrong with it. That's what the flavour. That's where the flavour comes. I would recommend.
We really like putting that.
Throw in the whole thing.
No, don't, because I'm using it. I'm going to use it for some kind of like that,
The
but
flavours are phenomenal.
mixed with that will be nice. Yeah. Garlic. Is that garlic salt? Or, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just
garlic granules.
Granules.
What is she kicking off for? Pink Himalayan salt?
Himalayan salt.
Can I help? Wow, that looks nice.
Do you like cooking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go, before everything's finished, I can see there's a lot more to do, so.
So you don't add that much salt though, do you, because of the kids? You add more salt after, don't you?
Yeah, you obviously everyone's taste buds are not the same.
So the black pepper.
Okay.
He doesn't want to leave you, Ryan. Look at him, he wants picking up.
That's
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
What is it? What is it?
Trying to cook.
Hey? Okay, so that's nice and brown. You don't have to overdo it, like. Okay, so you see that? Then you'll be it.
Oh, are you helping Dad?
That's a. He wants to taste it. Okay, 1 sec, Daddy. Sorry, Daddy.
He's gonna get upset again.
Hold that.
Oh, but wait, he might bite it like he did when I did my shopping haul.
Okay, lower it.
Right, you're
That's
lowering
gonna
it.
go back into it.
Right.
But before we do, in full of spinach, so important. A lot of people don't like greens and spinach and stuff, so it's important if you get it in early. You don't want to overcook it, but if you can, it just gives it a nice color as well.
Yeah. Do you think though if people don't like vegetables much, you could blend all this up and put it in the tomato sauce?
This is, honestly, it's so quick. I'm 15 minutes into it and I've already basically done it.
Yeah.
Look at all the vegetables. You'll find it, I don't want to say you'll find a day, but
Probably more than that now.
look how colourful that is. It's good for the brain because of the different colours.
Yeah.
You know, you look at it, it's pleasant, it smells great, and it's like, can you hear that? It's talking right now. Can you hear that?
It's talking.
Listen. Listen.
Have you heard this, neighbour? You said it's talking.
See, it's quite loud, so it's telling you that's enough. Take it off. Why are you laughing?
You're funny, you, honestly.
Because that's gotta come in. See? I would say.
How much are you gonna put in?
Normally I put half of that in.
Right.
But because you're saying, oh, you know, don't use all of it. That's one. That's two. Maybe half. One more.
Oh, he's saying, are you hungry?
He is. Okay, so let's mix that.
It's really hot.
Right.
Mix that up quickly. Look at that. Some people like it simple, like not loads of vegetables in it.
Yeah, well,
And
don't
they'll
you
be
just...
like, why are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
look, I just said, look, I'm not here to say this is what you need to do. And all I'm saying is you can try it out. This you might feel really good about it.
Yeah. Or if you don't want veggies, you could just have the mince.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want the mince, you could just have the veggies, couldn't you?
Come on, I'm telling you, you could, you know, there's a good balance.
Yeah.
Look, there's a good balance. Meat, veggies, you know.
Yeah.
Now, the next one would be, put it really low.
Do you feel like this fills you up more when you have the veggies and instead of just the plain mince?
Of course. One more, a little bit more pepper for the digestive system. What else was it? Where is the? One sec. This is good. You've got to put a lot of this in.
Ideally, if you've got time, it's good to cook it for a good few hours, isn't it? The longer you cook, the longer you cook
slow,
it. Yeah,
really slow.
I've noticed a lot of mums in America have crock pots. You could put that in one of them. Do you know what a crock pot is? Do you know what one is?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Do you know what a crock pot is?
No, what do you mean?
It's like, do you know one of those slow cooker things? You know, like you plug it in and then you put all your ingredients in and then you just let it cook for hours, like all day.
Right.
So that,
like a slow cooker.
Yeah, like a slow cooker. I think that's what it is. A slow cooker is a crock pot in America.
Okay, so now the flavor or the color is starting to pop up.
Yeah, get more red.
The next one is. Let's get it.
So you use that, and sometimes you use tins of tomatoes, don't you?
Yeah.
I think they're only about 45p then from Aldi, so they're inexpensive, aren't they?
Oops.
So you put a full one in. How many? Is that about 400 grams in there?
The thing is, the more you put in, the
Yeah.
better the flavor and the thickness and the juice. Plus, don't forget, a little bit of water goes a long way. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because what you want to do now is mix that up, right? As you can see, you don't want it to dry. You want it to be nice and kind of like thick, but also look at the colors. Wow. Yeah. You're right. Look at daddy. Look at daddy.
Wow.
What do you think, Neri? Do you think it looks nice?
Yeah. Looks like a pudding.
A pudding?
Yeah.
So what you need to do now is put it on, I would say 2, and also where is the sugar?
So you're putting a little bit of sugar in.
A little bit of sugar.
I think there might be some in that tomato paste thing as well.
That's what you
Yeah, there's a bit of sugar in there.
I've not put in a lot of
Right,
that.
okay.
So to get the balance right, you don't want to overdo
To
it.
take away the acidity then, is that what it is,
Where
of the
is
tomatoes? I think mum's sugar's up there, in in one of the...
Brown sugar?
I don't know, in one of them.
That's white sugar.
He really wants you to pick him up again. This is what it's like when we're cooking, isn't it? He just wants to be next to us. So how much is that, like a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
Yeah, just small.
Just a little bit.
Because you might think, oh, I need to put in a lot, forget it, you know. Obviously everyone's taste buds is not the same.
Okay.
Just that little bit will just, the flavor, it'll just complement it, I think. Like I said, I'm not a chef, but I think I find this works though. What does that look like to you? What do you think?
Oh, it's nice and vibrant.
Green,
Yeah.
orange, red, yellow.
Yeah. So, how long are you going to let this cook for now?
Right, it is now, time-wise, it is now 4 minutes to 5, so I would say let's give it an hour.
Right, an hour.
But normally we would say 2.5 hours, but let's give this an hour.
Because it's quite late.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we'll have to give you a little bit of a snack because you're hungry, aren't you, Micah?
Okay, this would now
So you're going to leave that to simmer.
Yeah, and then I can crack on with the next one.
Right, with the other dish.
Now this other dish is going to take some time.
You like to leave that for overnight, don't you, for the flavours to develop of the curry one?
I would say even this.
Even that,
if
yeah.
If you make this, right?
The night before.
If you make this like tonight, leave it then, come tomorrow night, tomorrow evening, same time. People will think you ordered that from a professional restaurant or something. Or chef.
We've got some pasta, just spaghetti. I think it was only like 50p or something like that. And then we've got hot water boiling, so he's gonna put the spaghetti in there. This has been cooking for over an hour now. You can see it's getting all really rich. So I think what we'll do is, because he's in the middle of doing this one, I will show you what it looks like when it's done. So literally he's just going to put the pasta in there to cook for 8 to 10 minutes. It's just simmering here. And now Ryan's going to be moving on to the other dish, which I am going to film separately to this. And I will link it above and below if you want to check that out. So it's all done now. So Ryan's dishing up. Wow, that looks so nice. And we've got garlic bread. Wow, you did a good job, Ryan, haven't you?
Nice.
Now, Micah's your mug up there, your Liverpool one as well around there.
Look at Micah wanting to get up ready.
Your book.
Are you hungry, Micah?
Oh, I'm in there.
I love it.
Mummy, can you take that chair?
In a minute, darling. So you're just dishing up. You sit down.
Oh, it's here. Come here.
You sit down, darling. Are you super hungry, Caleb? Yeah? Are you hungry as well, neighbour?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to dish up and eat. There's the babies. Just need to put some pasta on that one.
Down, isn't it?
Look at Diddy.
So what do you think of the food, everyone? Wow, he's loving it. I wish he'd tried the tomato. At home though, he's got his baby seat, so he would just help himself, wouldn't he?
He's just loving it.
Are you loving that, Micah?
It's messy, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Best memories, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy will clean up, don't worry. You just be yourself.
Is it nice, neighbour? Yeah?
I like the cheese.
He's loving it, it's dipping. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. You put some olive oil on. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye. You're not saying bye.
Bye.